None. Zero.
No, I don't. My
All right, but
homegirl a
I didn't say
politician, and
that.
my homegirl a politician, and I know once she
But I
start
didn't
moving
say
up,
that.
she's gonna be compromised. She's
No,
gonna be
Slim, you can't.
compromised.
You're not
Man,
making any
listen,
sense. So,
man,
so
listen,
there's levels. So you trust her until she moves up, even though she's still a politician.
listen, man. Ain't no way she about to get no $2, $3, $4, $5 million for her campaign, and she ain't gonna do
Ain't
what
no
them
way
folks
your English
say.
teacher taught you how to use double negatives like that either.
I did that for a reason, though, Quinn.
But
You just
just
treated
because,
me.
okay, so I think that y'all getting it confused. I think that just because y'all think that there are special interest groups, that then means that the politicians themselves can't be trusted. That's not true.
I mean, if you're
That's
gonna take a bribe,
no,
pretty
not
much
that's not even a bribe. Like for example, right? There are lobbyists for different industries, and there are specific budgets for lobbyists in these companies that represent the best and that say that we want our interests heard or we want our interests to be more or less aligned with this particular candidate. Now, I'll give you an example, right? Let's say that the banking industries want less restrictions, or they want lower interest rates, or they want less restrictions on what it takes in order to lend. So it doesn't always mean that I'm gonna put my money behind this person because they're going to take what my interests are and they're going to take them to the front. That is a possibility. But the other possibility is this is what this person represents and this is what they stand on already. So I'm putting money behind them because they already represent my interests versus the other person that's saying that they don't represent my interests. So they automatically going to put money behind the person that makes the most sense for them already. I am a person that already believes in less government, less regulation, less restrictions. You know what I'm saying? I already stand on the fact that I don't believe that the federal government should play a role, for example, in what it is that you should do with your body as an individual. So somebody that represent that interest, if I'm running for office and somebody that represent that interest, they naturally would get behind me and they would push that because that is something that's going to work out for them in their best interest, whether it's business, whether it's what they represent, whatever, so on and so forth. So I think that there is some truth to what you're saying, but I also think that, and I know some people that are genuine people that then participate in the legislative process, and that's just who they are.
so
And they
do you
don't need
do?
no money, and they
When
already
you get
had
up
money
to
before they
doing
got
like
into politics.
lobbying,
But
when you
but
get
you
up to
but
doing like lobbying and special interest groups, those actually bend the will of the actual people, right? So the people and the constituents could vote one way, and we all know that if you do a special interest group, the special interest group can overturn what the actual people in that state want, which has happened here in Maryland and DC tons of times.
100%. But it could turn it in a lot of different ways. So I'll give you another example. They could say, well, listen, it don't necessarily have to go to the candidate, but it could absolutely represent what's best for their district. Okay, listen, if we come over there and we invest $1 billion into the economy over there, as far as making sure that we build this plant, making sure that we do these jobs or whatever, so on and so forth, how will we benefit from this? Because they want a return on the investment, right? So a special interest group could say, well, we're gonna get tax breaks over there because this person promised us tax breaks over there if we bring jobs and we bring investment over there. So they're going to push this candidate that already said, listen, this is what I looked at. This is what's going to be best for my people. We need the jobs. It's going to benefit the city, but it's also going to benefit the company. And so that don't necessarily mean that that they bend in the will of the people. That means that that person objectively looked at it and they said, listen, this benefits them and it benefits me, and it because it makes me look good and it benefits my constituents, that it would give them more jobs and it will continue to build up the city. That's not a
But
lobbyist.
that's not mostly what I get what you're saying, but that's not mostly what they use lobbying for. Like here in the DMV area, we had Amazon, right? And everybody in all the, in the tri-state wanted it. However, when it didn't benefit the special interest groups to have Amazon here, it didn't matter that the people wanted it. It didn't matter. So they built it and they took it right away.
Yeah, but that's one circumstance. What I'm
No,
saying is,
I'm just giving an example. I'm just saying it just is.
and I agree with you. There are influences, and money matters, and money talks. But
Mhm.
on the other side, I'm like Quentin. I don't think that everybody is compromised.
I don't think that everybody is compromised, but I think everybody that gets to a certain level, like we're talking about the DNC, every last one of those people, Nancy Pelosi, AOC, I can tell you right now, they all work for a special interest, and it is not the interest of the people. Because if you go to the Bronx, which AOC represents, she's not doing anything for the people. The Bronx is still the Bronx. It still looks like 1975 Bronx.
Quentin is frustrated, y'all.
That's
He's
cool.
always frustrated.
Y'all giving Quentin a headache tonight.
Quentin always has a
This
headache.
is like saying all people are evil and just talk about the devil.
No,
That's what
no,
you're
it's not
doing.
like that.
I
You're
didn't
like
saying
that.
say
all
I
people
never
are this,
said
and you're just
all.
naming the worst of the worst. Like, what about
I never
everybody
said
else?
all.
Man, you got to be compromised in order to be a politician up to a certain level.
Oh
And then
no.
Got
Quentin, you keep saying you don't say all.
got
You
it.
sat up here earlier and said, oh, females, women, y'all just when y'all get a certain way, that's saying all.
That's not saying
When you
all.
said
Y'all just make.
y'all,
You said she just make shit up. She said
no, when
everything
you
I
say
didn't say.
y'all, who is
It said it
y'all?
means
But who
all.
is
No, it
y'all?
doesn't.
Who is
When I
y'all?
say
Y'all is what? Y apostrophe ALL.
it is
You all.
you all, you is
Yeah,
singular.
that's all.
It's
That's the word is
singular.
there.
It's singular.
I ain't gonna lie,
Right.
you did generalize women
You
earlier, though,
said
Quentin.
I didn't
y'all, which
fucking
is you
say
all.
all.
Y'all
You didn't
means you
say all,
all.
but
That's what that
you
means.
didn't say
You
y'all. You didn't say
all.
all, but you said
You
women be.
understand the
You
English
said
language.
women are the cause of divorce. You was generalizing
So
women
you
in a
said
crazy
all.
way. I was real quiet. I was listening.
So you do it all the time. I keep telling you, you do it all the
Let,
time.
let me
But
let me read
Quentin,
some of
he's
these.
right. He's right.
Let
That's why
me let me
that is
Do
the
you
reason why
not hear
Quentin be
Anton
like this in a
talking?
relationship.
let me get a couple callers in just real quick, and then I'm gonna read the super chats and we're gonna move on. Champ talk. What up, Champ? What's going on, big dog? You muted. You muted. You gotta unmute yourself. There you go.
Yo,
I
what's
can't
good with
see
it,
it.
man?
What's up, Champ? What's the
Shout
word,
out to
big dog?
Missouri
Oh, there you go.
Tigers.
Yeah, hey, MIZ, you already know what's up. Hey, man, first of all, I just want to say I appreciate y'all, man. Anton, this platform
Thank you, man.
is
I
dope.
appreciate you, bro.
Q for sure, man. Quentin, actually, Anton, bro, you made me want to start. You and damn, the lead attorney, man. Y'all made me want to start,
Shout
my
out to my guy
YouTube channel.
Lee.
Yeah,
Shout out to Lee. He
but
killing it.
Quentin, bro, you be bugging me out sometimes, bro. Let me tell you why.
I love you.
You got, and I can understand your plight when you say uh old girl that was on there, Jamisha, she was wilding the other day. But when you got five people versus one, bro, like what is she supposed to do?
She's supposed to shut up and listen.
That's my question. So she's supposed to shut up, listen, just sit there while it's
It's the
five of y'all with
way
one perspective.
I understand. She listens. Well, she don't listen. She hears, and then she immediately responds with some nonsense. Like she don't even have time to think about what was just said before she spat off some nonsense and say, "Put a link in the back."
I got you. No, I got you. I can feel that. No, I can feel that. I can feel that, man.
And it's
That's
like
funny.
if it happened once or twice, I get it. But every argument, as soon as someone gets finished talking, she jumps in with like, "Nigga, what?"
Right.
like type of stuff.
Yeah, I think she was
So
just ready to respond because I don't know, and I'm not even trying to take up for her. I just think that it make for good content. But when it's like, when it just seemed like everybody got, the same perspective, it's almost like the jazz thing. You know what I'm saying? Like whenever jazz is on there, she gives a different perspective, and everybody else is like, oh yeah, like you feel me? Anton's right. Anton and
it's
it
not content. They believe this shit in their soul.
uh,
They believe this shit in 10 toes.
I got you. I got you. But yeah, man, I really rock with the show. Slimmy, bro, you be wilding me out. You be having me dying on here sometimes, bro. Mika, appreciate you. Always shine a light on here. But you be bugging me out sometimes with the
What I do?
Yo, what's up with the Greek life stuff? I just want to know what y'all got against Greek so bad, bro.
Me?
Yeah,
I don't have anything. The last time I talked about it, I asked about it because I didn't know anything about it.
I think it's weird.
got you.
I
Okay,
think it's
So
weird to pay
so
for
I
friends.
didn't. What did you say?
I couldn't hear you, cute.
I think it's weird to pay for friends.
I don't, bro. I don't really. I don't think you really pay for friends. I don't think most people who join the organization pay for pay for friends. I
I
think
think
you
that's what happens
already
initially, but as they get older, because you got to realize when you sign up for Greek, you 18, 19 dummy,
right.
just going to college. I think it probably turns to more, but initially you're like, oh, this is cool. Type shit. You're
I,
like
I,
you sign up for friends.
I'll say this. The only problem I have with it is
I mean,
it's
but I
Greek
think
and it's
okay.
at a black college, supposedly. I don't
Yeah,
get it.
man. So what I think? I mean, of course, like I'm a noob, so that's the only reason why I asked. But
Do y'all
I
say
also was in the
ski?
army, huh?
Do noobs say ski?
Nah, nah. That's not what we do.
Like I just
That's.
don't get it. That's all. I just be wanting y'all to explain it because I don't. I really don't get it.
I just think it's just like anything else. I was in the military for 11 years, right?
Hmm.
Hoorah.
Um, it becomes a big network. You around a whole bunch of people in the military. It's a whole bunch of people who come together who are all from different backgrounds, and they come together and they have a mission, right? And that's what you're trying to do. And so that's what it is. When I see um black men on campus dressing up in suits, getting ready to go talk to kids as at middle schools, high schools, um, donating books to elementary schools that don't have books and that don't really have a lot of supplies and books like that. Like it's like, damn, like it's a bit like I can reach the community with a whole bunch of dudes who want to, with a whole bunch of people who want to reach the community like I do. Cause I come from Kansas City, Missouri. I don't know if y'all ever been there, but
Nope.
it's really no suburbs there. You got to go to the outskirts. It's nothing but the hood. So all you see is gang violence and this and this and this. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? So now now you got people going back to the hood and cleaning up and doing this. Shout out Terrence, yeah. But yeah, you got people going back to the hood, cleaning up the hood, cleaning up parks so kids can go play in.
Okay.
Like me doing that by myself is one thing, or giving scholarships back to inner city kids that wouldn't have scholarships or grants, because they didn't have the information. But when you're
Mhm.
teaching them how to dress up in suits, get ready for interviews and things like that, why wouldn't you want to be a part? I'm not saying you have to be Greek to do so. I'm just saying the reach is way broader, is way larger if I have a whole bunch of people who want to do the same thing that I want to do.
Ah, okay. I don't have nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with the camaraderie. I just don't understand the Greek thing. I don't get that. I still stand on it.
Got
I
you,
don't
got you,
get
got
it. It's okay.
you. I got you. It's all good. I got you. I got you. But I really rock with the show, man. Y'all really be doing your thing,
Thank
man.
you.
So
Is the Greek, is that worldwide or is that just an American thing?
it's worldwide. I mean, we got chapters all over the country, all over the world.
So if I went
So
to like a Windsor school in the UK, they have like noobs.
I mean, it might not be in the directly in the UK, but I know we got them in the Dominican Republic. They got them in
They got them in
Saudi
DR. Where at?
Arabia. They got them.
Please
They
don't
got
say Sosua. Don't say Santo
yeah,
Domingo.
yeah.
Lord
They got.
Jesus.
Listen, they do. I just they got them over there now. You know what I'm
That's
saying? They
why they
opened a
got them over
chapter.
Like they
there.
have them at the
I think a few
schools, or
years
they
ago.
came from America and they moved there.
That's why they got them over
Yo,
Uh,
there. I can tell you why they got them over there.
no,
damn,
so
cut them
normally,
off.
if some brothers go over there, right, and they want to start a chapter over there, they go over there, they petition to start a chapter. But then the people who are graduating from the colleges over there, if they're interested, they go join it. They go talk to them and join a chapter and things
So,
like
so it
that.
is American thing. Gotcha. Appreciate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's definitely Americans
All
out.
right, champ. I appreciate you, big dog. Got to get
Nah,
one
I
more
want to talk
person.
to Champ about that Greek conversation, man.
Oh, go
What's up?
ahead. Do your
Hey,
thing.
what's up, 2K, bro?
What's up with it, Champ? Now, man, bro, I got a big problem with the Greeks, man.
Mhm.
Cause,
Okay.
cause, 'cause first of all, like
y'all nuisances, like y'all annoying. Like,
Y'all take all the
yeah,
bitches.
listen, bro. Imagine, like trying to pass high school so I can get to college, dog, and then I'm trying to enjoy the college experience, and next thing you know, here come a line of niggas who ain't never got no attention dancing, and if you break this line, like I understand there's repercussions behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like, I kind of look at the Greeks like attention seekers from people who probably never had the attention.
Okay. So I ain't gonna lie. So it do be people that join the organization who really they didn't know who they were before they joined the organization, so they joined for friends. That mean that, but shit. I mean, my like when I first my when because I raised my daughter by myself, right?
Okay, I can put
Um,
hands on that too, bro.
yeah. So at first when my daughter first started playing basketball, it was literally to make friends outside of school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Until she got good at it, and then she was like, "Well, shit, now I'm here." So I feel like yeah, so people do that, right? But then you know what I'm saying? It's just the same as like when people join band, like the band members be some of the
No, see,
most
no, don't do that. Cause see, the band
you
members
come on,
know they
Don't
you
lane.
know
don't
they be
talk
some of
about
the
the
you
band.
know
Don't talk about us
The
like that.
band members know they
they
lane.
hold up. So and you know they got band Greeks too, Mika.
I
So
don't know nothing about that. I went to
They do.
NYU. I
They
don't know
definitely
nothing
got
about no
band Greek.
band Greeks. I played
that's
the drums and that's it.
that's wild. Nah, but
Band geeks know. Like if you was in the band, they hit their pinnacle when Nick Cannon came out with that. What was that show?
with Drumline.
Drumline. They hit their peak. Like
You can
they
only
ain't
go up
going
but
no
so
farther
high
than
in the drum
Drumline.
line.
But see, the band people have accepted they are what they are in life.
Geeks.
Yeah,
It's the Greeks that be
yeah,
all out of position, bro. Like you overstepping because you got these colors in this little jacket on.
yeah.
Like us 120 degrees. Why you got your jacket on?
No,
Well,
I
you know,
can
what up there, fire?
yo. No,
Like,
I can understand why though. That
but
shit
see,
is
now
funny.
it's I get it. Like, it's a bunch of dudes. Like some dudes you can control it, but it's a lot of lames that mess it up.
Yeah,
And it's on the community aspect for me because, like, you got me, Anton, Slimmy. Like, we don't need no recognition at all for doing nothing we do for the community.
right.
But when they got to do something for the community, they got to do it in packs. They got the pictures got to be taken. They got to have on their colors. I
Mm-mm.
mean, we could say no, but we wouldn't know it was being done if
No,
they weren't doing it.
but then you would have people. But then you
What
would
you say,
have
my guy?
people. And this I said, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Okay, I was about to say, but then you would have people question it, right? So the last time y'all was on here, y'all was saying something like, "What do they do?" And Slimby, I heard Slimby say they be in the neighborhoods, but they really don't be in the neighborhoods. Like we be at the juvenile detention centers talking to kids, trying to help them get out of there, right? Trying to help them change their lives and things like that. So I'm just saying, like it's like so if you
but but champ,
and then when you doing this turkey drive or turkey drives and all of that, man, like of course at some point in time you want people to see that you are giving back and doing
but
things to
champ,
the
my thing
community.
is when y'all doing this,
But when
a lot of the reason y'all doing it because y'all on assignment. Like, I promise, it's
what you
like, hey,
mean?
y'all know we got to put these hours in order to, maintain our
No,
membership.
no, 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 no. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. So like when we get back, so say if we get ready to throw on a scholarship fund, right? We get ready to give out 20 scholarship to inner city kids. That's not because
Okay.
we're trying to keep our membership into the organization. That's because we raise that money and we want to give it back to kids in the community. It has nothing to do with yo, we got to do 20 hours of community service. Like we do community service anyway. And if you get back to the kids by yourself on your off time, that's cool because
Yeah,
we all do so, right? I work at in the counseling department of a high school, so I literally get to do this. But I also was a professional boxer for 5 years, and I boxed for 15 years of my life. You know what
right.
I'm saying? So like you, I've been giving back to the inner city for a long time, but me doing it by myself, me and my coach going around doing all of these things, like
Bro, I look at somebody like you as somebody who was gonna do it with or without. Like to me, like you one of the cool dudes who gonna get the pass regardless.
I appreciate that.
It really be the representation of the guys though, bro. Like that really mess it up. And I know y'all can't police them up, but we still see the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying. Like when they come to the neighborhood, like what, like because. And then it's so stereotypical. Like we got all the light skinned dudes, they cappers. The dark skinned gentlemen, they alphas. The uncontrolled, untamed niggas, they omegas.
Hey, Shaquille, you can't whoop me though.
I see all this
nigga. Hey, Shaquille, you can't whoop me though. I guarantee you that.
Who's the niggas with the candy canes?
Hey, watch your mouth, man. That's the news, man.
Oh my bad.
Light skinned niggas.
No, you're on point. You're on point with that, okay? That's why Kamala, AKA, all the mixed chicks is AKAs. Tell me I'm lying.
Who you voting for, bro? Like y'all got
all the mixed chicks are there you go.
That is a crazy.
It's a fact.
These are facts.
What are you talking about? The AKAs had a paper. Was one of the groups that had the paper bag test. What are you talking about?
I get.
Am I right? Correct? Am I correct? Okay, thank you.
Hey, we seen Bernie Sanders.
I know my history.
Hey, Shaquille, it don't got nothing to do with you being white. I just got hands, motherfucker. That's it.
Y'all silly.
Y'all getting derailed. Anything else?
My bad. Oh, my bad.
Anything else you want to ask him?
Anton, why we struggle screaming? Why we on scream, y'all, bro?
Because I'm in a hotel. Oh, no. I'm in a hotel room, and so I don't know how stable the Wi-Fi is.
Oh yeah, we definitely struggle screaming right now because the scream yard is for like all the strugglers. Like that's when you first get in the game.
That's okay. How you gonna do it like that?
I told you I was gonna try to help you out.
Yeah, you did. You was like, look, I got this new program for you.
yeah, because it's struggle screaming right here, dog.
No, it's I like to use it when I'm out of town a lot of times because I don't know how stable the internet connection is in some of these hotels. So, StreamYard, it's not interdependent on your connection per se in order for it to still run. Connection. So yeah. So, but when I'm back at the crib and in the studio and stuff, I do it a little different. So